show historical paintings of the American Revolution, maps, and secret documents. Narrator: before the United States was even a country, black spies were already shaping its future. During the American Revolution, a formerly enslaved man named James Armistead Lafayette worked as a double agent. He posed as a runaway slave, infiltrating British camps and feeding false information to the enemy. British officers trusted him, never realizing he was actually reporting back to General George Washington. His intelligence led to the decisive victory at Yorktown, which ended the war. And yet, he had to fight to gain his own freedom, even after helping secure America's. Segment 2. Civil War Double Agents and Harriet Tubman's Espionage. Show historical images of Civil War spies, Harriet Tubman, and coded messages. Narrator: by the Civil War, black spies were more crucial than ever. The Union needed intelligence from behind Confederate lines, and black operatives had unique access. One of the most legendary? Harriet Tubman. Already famous for leading enslaved people to freedom through the Underground Railroad, Tubman became the first woman in U.S. history to lead a military raid. In 1863, she guided Union troops up South Carolina's Combahee River, helping free over 750 enslaved people and gathering valuable intelligence. Then there was Mary Bowser, an enslaved woman-turned-spy who worked inside the Confederate White House. Pretending to be illiterate, she listened in on Confederate war meetings, memorized battle plans, and passed them to the Union, right under Jefferson Davis's nose. Segment 3. Black Spies in World War I and II. Show archival footage of World War II soldiers, secret radios, and espionage gear. Narrator: fast forward to the World Wars, and black spies played an even bigger role. In World War I, black soldiers were often given the most dangerous jobs. But one group used their position strategically: the Black Rattlers, also known as the Harlem Hellfighters. They were sent to France, where they picked up on secret German messages. Since many Germans didn't expect black troops to know multiple languages, they spoke freely around them. Big mistake. But it was World War II where black spies made history on a whole new level. Meet Eugene Bullard, the first black American fighter pilot, and a spy for the French resistance. When Nazi officers spoke openly around him, believing he was just a jazz musician, Bullard passed their secrets to the Allies. And then there was the Black Ghost Troop, a covert unit of black soldiers sent behind enemy lines to gather intelligence. Their work was so classified, many details are still locked away in military archives today. Segment 4. Cold War Black Operatives and Secret Missions. Show Cold War spy imagery, coded documents, briefcases, old CIA headquarters. Narrator: by the Cold War, espionage was everywhere, and black operatives played a key role. The CIA recruited black spies to work in Africa, the Caribbean, and even Moscow, where they could blend into communities in ways white agents couldn't. One of them, Josephine Baker, wasn't just a world-famous performer. She was a secret intelligence agent for the French resistance, smuggling messages hidden in sheet music. And let's not forget Ted Landsmark, an African-American operative who infiltrated white supremacist groups in the U.S. to prevent domestic terror attacks. But black spies didn't just fight enemies abroad. They fought discrimination at home, too. Many of their contributions were erased or classified for decades. Segment 5. Modern Black Spies and the CIA Today. Show modern CIA operatives, high-tech surveillance, and black intelligence officials. Narrator: today, black spies and intelligence officers continue to break barriers. Avril Haines became the first black woman to lead the CIA's Directorate of Operations, and black operatives now play key roles in cyber warfare, counterterrorism, and global intelligence. Meanwhile, stories of historic black spies are finally being declassified, proving that black intelligence agents were always on the front lines of history. But now, it's time to make sure their names are never forgotten. Closing scene, call to action. Show a montage of black spies from history and modern intelligence operatives. Narrator: what do you think? Should Hollywood make more movies about black spies? Which untold spy story deserves the spotlight? Drop a comment below. Musical notes, outro music, dramatic, spy thriller beats. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more hidden history.